Good morning. It's December. Happy December 1st, which is Thursday. Happy Thursday. Let's get together and do some co-working. We're going to do a 25-minute co-writing session. We'll take a 5-minute break and then we'll do another 25-minute co-writing session. If you're new, welcome. My name is Stephanie Perry. This is Stephanie Perry Media, where I talk about doing media business things. I'm writing a book live on YouTube. I know, it's scary. Okay. If you're here this morning, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Say hey in the chat and let me know what you're working on. If you're watching the replay, say hey in the comments and let us know what you're working on. Okay. We'll be accountability buddies. I got up a couple minutes earlier and I was like, let me get my eyebrows right today. And man, did I not do a good job. I'm going to try my hardest not to just stare at my eyebrows for the next hour. I don't know. I really messed them up. Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Who's here? 17 people here this morning to co-work? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. A Divine Artist. Good morning. Yapa Judah. Good morning. MSB Aromatherapy. Good morning. Sharon Davis. Good morning. Teresa Deloach. Good morning. Already started working on outline for book idea. Good. Sharon Davis, journaling, copious. Okay. Tracy Mills, good morning, my vicarious colleagues. All the benefits of coworkers, but zero the drama. That's right. But also zero the snacks. My coworkers used to always bring me snacks. Who's got donuts? We used to work in the hospital night shift, and if someone had time to stop by Dunkin' Donuts, we had a Dunkin' Donuts like 2 or 3 blocks away. If somebody had time, you could go in and order like 2 donuts and they'd give you a dozen because they were closing because we worked night shift. We're the donuts, y'all. Good morning. Yabba Judah, continuing to work on the same chapter from yesterday. It's My Life to Live. Candid Logger, morning. Sharon's glad it's December. I can't believe it's December. Tara, good morning. Monique, hello from Poland, ready to get this week's homework done. Okay, just heard the sound through my headphones. Okay. Good morning, Vasa. Morning, beautiful. My eyes aren't focusing. Morning, beautiful, brilliant ones. Writing a proposal today. Okay, you're welcome. It's too early. It's not too early. Well, it might be too early. If you need to go back to bed, go back to bed. Igame, good morning. Tara, working on online store and investment strategies. Okay, good. Okay, good. Are these things that you learned about at the Exodus Summit? Good morning, April. It's World AIDS Day. Rock the ribbon. Oh, I got nothing. I got nothing here. Okay. World AIDS Day, December 1st. Tracy Mills paying bills. That rhymes. A divine artist working on finishing homework that's due at 2 p.m. Okay, so she can reclaim her time. Okay, good. Junket working on a TPT product. TPT. I don't know what that is. TPT. Tell me what that means, Junket. Tiffany, finishing writing a script for a conference award show. Wow, okay. And it's afternoon for Junket. All right. Yes, something, Tracy. Where the snacks at? Good morning. Got up earlier and finished today's Advent reading. Now clearing out CYA emails from job, preparing for retirement. Oh, retirement, the most wonderful time. Monique has cupcakes. Okay, have one for me in my stead. Sweet Spot with Deonda, working on newsletter content. Good morning, Tiffany in Florida. So glad hurricane season ended yesterday. Yes, technically rainy season here in Costa Rica ended yesterday. So we'll see. We'll see if things start to dry up. Erica Duro, good morning. Book is moving along. Good. Teachers pay teachers. Okay, thanks, Juncat. Juncat is working on Teachers Pay Teachers product. All right. All right. Time to get moving. Let me get my timer. Okay. 25 minutes. Ugh, come on. Stay still. All right, first writing session done. All right, I did a little bit of writing on 2 or 3 different chapters. I finished out not finished out, but added some more to the intro, added some more to the Black excellence and Black power cannot coexist section. So I don't have a word count for today, but I did go back and do some more writing on some sections that needed a little extra buff, a little beefing up. All right, so let us know how you did. Let me set the 5-minute timer. Let us know how that worked for you, timer. All right, 5-minute timer for our break before we come back and do another session. All right, some new faces. Good morning, Amita. Still in bed. Good. All right, not working today. Good. Or not working right now. Very good. April, good morning. Good morning, Tawana. Working on outline again and concepts for each section of the book. Good. Good morning, Carmen. Buenas. Buenos dias. Ability. A broad ability. I don't know why I can't get to that. I want to reverse it every time. Good morning, Abroad Ability, working on a YouTube script so I can batch some content. Yes, yes to batching. You didn't ask my advice, but outline, not a script. Very few people should be using a script on YouTube. Good morning, Shauna. Good morning, Ashe Irie. Happy writing and productivity. Happy writing. Feed your inner chef. I'm just joining in, having coffee. Okay, had to wash clothes, so I got a late start to my day. All right. All right, laundry is work too. Amita actually house sitting. Oh, the pets are little people. My granddaughters, no, Amaris and Asaya. Parents are away on business. Okay, felt guilty laying up here, so I'm now cleaning up emails. No, you can just lay around. You can just lay around. You can rest. It's all right. You don't have to feel guilty about resting. All right. MSB aromatherapy, shred some papers. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Shauna. Okay, everyone, if you're here, if you haven't said hi, say good morning, okay? Say good morning to your coworkers. Don't just walk in the building and sit down. You have to say good morning. All right, Monique almost finished rewriting the hook for chapter 2. Okay, good, guys. All right, good. I spent some of that session trying to track down a mosquito, but I didn't get it. Tried to track it down and kill it, but I didn't get it. It got me here. No, I don't feel it. Yeah, right here. It got me here. But I think the mosquito won that round. But that's it. I did a little bit of a few different sections. I need to put some time down and actually, I'm really afraid to do this next part. I need to schedule some time and actually just sit and read what I wrote in consecutive order and see what it's looking like. I'm really afraid to do that because then there will be glaring problems with the book. Problems that I'll probably know how to fix. But I've written them as a series of essays, a series of short essays, the chapters. And now I need to put them together into a book. So I think I'll put that off until tomorrow. I don't know. I'll put that off for a little while. Tomorrow is Friday, so I may spend Friday or Saturday doing that. And then I'll be able to, because I'll have a rough draft tomorrow, I think. Today I'm going to finish out a couple more chapters. And I think I'm done with every chapter that I know is going to be in the book. I have 2 that I don't know are going to actually make it into the book. I'm going to read it first. I may not need these. One on childhood lessons about work, and one on programming from the media about work. That may be 2 chapters, it may be 1 chapter, it may not need to be in the book at all. I've got question marks by those 2. Everything else has been written in some form, somewhat written. Oh yeah, so that's something we're celebrating, except for the closing chapter, the final chapter, which is about writing your own prescription. That is not written. But I think the rest of it is done, which is why I had to go back in and do some patching up today. Yeah, so I've got question marks by those 2 sections, chapters, but I think so. So it's time for me to read all of these in order see what I've got. Eh. And I'm really afraid to do that part. I'm really afraid to do that part because it's just going to expose all of the problems. But I can't fix the problems until I know what they are. I guess I'll do it today. I don't want, I just want to put it off. I guess I'll do it today so that, and take notes. I'll do it when I feel like, I need to be in the right mind frame to do it. I need to be in a critical mind frame. I need to think about that. When will I be able to read it in a critical way? I think it needs to happen in an afternoon. So maybe this afternoon. Maybe this afternoon will be a good time to do that. Okay. All right. Stop the timer. Anybody else join us who haven't said good morning to? I think everybody has said good morning. Yolanda, hi. Love your sessions. Good morning, Yolanda. Thank you very much. Okay, Bronwyn in Cape Town, South Africa. Good afternoon. It's afternoon for you, right? Amma, spiritualist. Good morning. Late start today, cutting out patterns before work. Okay, and Shalonda, good morning. Shalonda Jatem. Okay, I think we've seen everyone say good morning. Okay. All right, let's get our 25 minutes down. So what am I going to do this 25 minutes? I'm just going to stare at words, pretend to read through a chapter, but probably just stare at it in total fear and panic. God, that's good. That's good. All right. All right. Haha. Another workday in the books. Another workday is done. I'm moving over here so that the light is not, it's creating that funny glare. All right. How did we do today? I feel good. The pieces that I went in and fixed or worked on in the other chapters, I think they were good. I think they were helpful. So I feel pretty good about this workday. So I said I wanted to do something, and then I don't think any of you held me accountable. So I'm going to commit. I'm going to commit to reading through the book today and taking notes. Accountability partners, I need you, okay? If you can't tell, I need you to hold me accountable for some things. I was like, I want to do it. Maybe I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it in the afternoon. I am committing to you that when we come back tomorrow for co-working, I will have read through my book. Should probably take 2 hours, 2 hours, well, with note taking, maybe 3 hours to read through it, take some notes, maybe shuffle some chapters around. And then tomorrow when we come back, I will say to you that I have done that part. And then I can get working on making it an actual draft. Right now, it's a bunch of individual like essays or chapters. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna do that. I need you to do that. I need you to hear that. Okay? All right. That is the commitment that I'm making. Okay. Got it? Okay. Thank you, friends. All right. If you need to be held accountable for something, say it in this group. Let us know. Okay? All right. All right. Yapa Judah, a good writing day for me. Good. Monique says, hook for chapter 3 rewritten. think I did great. Good. Out of 5 chapters, I only had 2 to tweak. Now I can actually begin this week's lessons. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, sometimes we think we have more work to do than we have, right? Once you get started, sometimes you're like, oh, okay, yeah, wasn't as bad as I thought. Sometimes for me, anyway, the dread of doing things is more work, more stress, more stressful, more strain than the actual doing of the work, right? Dreading the work or like beating myself up every day because I didn't do it is much more stressful than actually like doing it. Just do it, right? And an hour a day for the last 3 weeks, I've done something that for 10 months this year, I've been dreading and beating myself up for not doing. Yeah, so I'm glad that you guys are here, is what I'm saying. Thank you. Tiffany, yay, almost done with the script. Got to make minor revisions. It's due end of day, but I'll turn it in around noon. Good. Okay, good. Wonderful. All right. BP, did you bring a printer? Do you print out markup, make corrections, changes? I did not bring a printer. I wish I did. And I very seriously doubt there's any place in town that I can get this printed. So I'm going to have to do this version on the computer. I get back to San Jose, Costa Rica on December 10th. So I've got 10 days and I'm going to have to do a good amount of draft fixing from the laptop. I wish I had a way to print this, but I don't. Actually, I'll take a minute. I am going to go to town today to eat breakfast. So when I get to town, I may do a quick Google search and see if I can find a place where I can print. But I very seriously doubt that that's going to happen. I wish I could. I wish I had finished this before I left San Jose. Then I could have the print version printed with me. I was thinking about that too. But I'm just going to have to read it from the computer. I'm going to read it out loud. I think that will help me. We'll see. What I wish I did. Okay. And BP is working on outline for a workbook. Okay. Oh, Blizzard stopped overnight. What Blizzard? Where are you? No. No, indeed. No. Creativity reigns. Hello. Shauna is packing. Shauna, when do you leave? Shauna's going to house sit in Italy? I think Italy. Shauna's on her way. When do you leave? Okay. All right. So we're celebrating that I think the chapters are done. Not done. You know what I'm saying. I think I have a version of every chapter that's going to make it into the book with an asterisk. 1 or 2 may make it in that I haven't written yet. It's really scary. I don't know how to tell you. It's really scary. All right. So yeah, thank you, John Cat. Yeah, I mean it's good news, but like it's really scary. I mean like really scary. All right. Teresa, how do we protect our intellectual property? Books, podcasts, newsletters. Can you share suggestions in a separate video one day? Yeah, I'll have to have someone maybe have an intellectual property attorney come on. That's a thing, right? Have an attorney come on and talk about that. Yeah, and it varies by country. So I'll get somebody from the U.S., but it's different, I think, in different places. Like I know you can't copyright a book title. You just copyright the whole book, right? But you can't copyright the title of a book. Yeah, so we'll get somebody to come on and talk about some things. In the U.S., I think my understanding is once it's out in the world, that you have some protections, but if you need to sue somebody for using your stuff, you need to have gone the extra step and done the copyright or trademark or whatever. So maybe that's a good idea, Teresa. We'll get somebody to come on and talk about that on the channel sometime soon. All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I need, like, I cannot be trusted with just, I think I'll do it tomorrow, okay? I need actual accountability, okay? I need actual accountability. Sharon Davis, I will become more organized and stop procrastinating. I'm not an expert at this, as you see. This whole channel exists because I'm not an expert at not procrastinating. What I am an expert in is accountability partners. I think I understand the concept of accountability partners. And so I think that you're doing a step. But Sharon, I think what you might want to do is tell us specifically what thing you will have done by the next time you come here, or have started, maybe not done. What thing will you have started by the time we get back together, whether it's Friday or Monday or whatever? And then ask someone in this group to hold you accountable for that thing, right? Like I just said, instead of just stop procrastinating, is there a thing that you need to get done? Instead of become more organized, is there something you need to organize, right? I think that having a specific targeted goal, right, that you can come in the next time with and say, yes, I did it, or no, I didn't do it. I think that is a solid step. I think that's a solid step. Okay, Ashe, Irie, good work session for today. Okay, commitment to review your book. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. Yes, it's real. I never trust people when they're like, fear's not real. It's real. I feel it. It's real. It's just not the stop sign, right? It's real. It's just not the boss. But it's a real thing. It's a real thing, right? I believe if you put me on a heart monitor, you would be able to see the fear. It's like a readout, right? Sometimes I don't get sweaty palms. You know, people get sweaty palms, but I do just get the flush feeling with fear, right? Yeah, right? Can't wait to see it. I can't wait for it to be out. I can't wait for it to be done. Like, I can't wait for it to be done. But fear, it's a real thing, right? And so we have to come up with the tools, like we just talked about with Sharon, come up with the tools to be able to do stuff even when we're afraid. ATFA appraisals, hi. Did some free writing, reading, and note taking. Completed a dissertation chapter. Wow, okay, good. All right. Yeah, there might be a print shop here, but maybe not. It's a really small beach town. So I'll see. I don't want to ask the Airbnb owners because I've done enough damage. I don't want to ask them if they have a printer. I don't want to talk to them. I just, I don't, I'm trying to like avoid them and stay out of their hair. But there may be a print shop in town, but I've ridden up and down the town as far as I know, and I haven't seen anything that looks like it might be a place for printing and stuff. So if not, I'll have to do it from my computer. That's a thing. That's a situation that I've painted myself into, right? If I had finished this before I left San Jose, before November 28th, I could have done it. And I actually should have just printed what I had done. I didn't think about that. I didn't even think about printing what I had done, which is why I should have told you out loud what I was thinking, because somebody would have told me that 2 days ago, 3 days ago before I got here. But it's okay. Thank you for this. Good start deleting work records. Good. Some of those people aren't even living. Oh, you have records from from that long ago. How long were you there, Auntie Carla? Can't believe I kept all this unnecessary stuff. Yeah, well, we don't have time to do that kind of, who has time to do that kind of stuff? We're busy moving forward. We forget to take time to purge and get rid of stuff. Okay. Let's see. Record and edit 6 videos this weekend. Sharon's going to look through some written papers. Okay, so if you're going to do that before we come back tomorrow or before, give us a deadline. So SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. We need the time bound part of the SMART goals. Elsie, I've been saying fear less. Yeah, fear less, not fearless. We're not fearless. If we were fearless, life would be, 5 years long. We would all be dead by age 5 if we were fearless. Commitment, commitment to getting bathrooms packed by Monday. Okay. Bathrooms packed by Monday. Because you're leaving. What do you mean? I thought you were going to house sit and coming back. I need to catch up. You're moving? Ah, I do it afraid every day. That's right. We do things afraid. We just don't give ourselves credit for it. How did things go with the car? Fine. They finally got a second. The first backhoe couldn't pull the car out of the mud. I'm in Costa Rica. I'm in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica, a little muddy beach town. So they couldn't get it out of the mud with the little tiny backhoe, so they brought a big backhoe with the big long chain. The little one had a short chain. They had brought a big one with a big chain. They got it pulled out of the mud, and I drove it to the grocery store where I promptly left my debit card in the grocery store. So, but it's okay. I had 3 debit cards. I'm down to 2 debit cards. I have 3 checking accounts because for reasons. I have three checking accounts to keep my money very separate. So I'm okay with debit cards and money. I just kept doing dumb stuff. But it's okay. Car's done out, and I've got the car. Anyway, I've got the car. I'm here until the 10th. Things are improving. This time 2 days ago, I was convinced as soon as they got the car out, I was just going to drive back to San Jose and end my vacation. Now I'm like, I'm staying. I'll finish. I'll finish it. Sharon, I'm similar to you. This past year, I kept dreading edits. I needed this platform since Thanksgiving weekend has given me the why of collaboration as a writer. Yes, yeah, we really do need each other. We're not humans are not meant to operate in solitude. Not like that. Maybe not like that. Not like that. I will need to have at least half of the calendar list completed by tomorrow. Okay, Junket? All right. All right, your accountability partners are here and we hear you. I need to have at least half of the calendar lists completed by tomorrow. Okay, you know what that means, so you'll be able to tell us tomorrow if it's done. Auntie Carla's been at her job for 20 years. Okay, Sharon says yes, by tomorrow she will have looked through her written papers. Okay, committed to write a rough draft by Saturday. Okay, creativity reigns. All right, we hear you. Okay, so when we get back together, you let us know if you did it. Okay. All right, yeah, yeah, I keep my money very separate because I will blow it. I will blow it. I don't have any guilt. I don't feel any shame about blowing money. I don't feel guilt or shame about blowing money. I'm gonna blow it. So if it's not blowable, I need to have it in a separate checking account. So I have a personal checking account, I have a business checking account, and then I just have another checking account. I have three, and then I have like five savings accounts. I think four are for business and one is for myself. I might have six savings accounts, maybe five, but maybe three are for business and two for myself. One's travel savings account and one like actual savings account. Yeah, I have to keep my money very separate because once I see some numbers in there, I'm like, oh, blow it. It's time. Yeah, so I open them up. I have three banks. I have, I guess, eight checking accounts over three different banks. Right, because if well, at first I had them all on USAA, but it was too easy to move stuff around. I'm like, I need to move it. So I have a Chime bank account. Chime did me dirty recently, right? They blocked my account for weeks, maybe a couple of months. Okay, Chime did me dirty very recently, but so this is not me promoting Chime, but I do have an account with Chime because it takes days to get money from there to over to my other account, which sometimes I need. I need a little buffer. I need a little delay sometimes before I can spend some money. It's like the old put your credit cards in a block of ice trick. It's like that, but digital. I need a couple of days. Okay, good. You're giving more accountability. Yes, do. This is what we're here for. A broad ability. I will be held accountable to complete three scripts and associated travel videos by Monday. Okay? The scripts are voiceovers for the travel footage. Okay, good. I will get better at writing outlines. Okay, good. All right, wonderful. Okay, so when I said almost nobody needs a script, okay, so yes, not nobody, just almost nobody. Okay, so it's good if you're doing some voiceover stuff. You will want to use a script. I understand that. All right. Oh, okay, Shauna. I thought you were coming back. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So that's what I said. Uh, okay. So we're not going to, okay. I'm falling into old habits and just talking and talking. I'm not going to hold you. This is a work day, a day when we're going to get some more work done. I have some work I need to get done this afternoon, which I've told you. I need to read through my book as a book. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 5:30 a.m. Central Time. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here and for working and for being my accountability buddies. Bye, guys.